So we've met Kate. This is a couple of structures I put down earlier. And you can see I've constructed this little room. And in here it has a bed. And that's the simplest structure that you can think of. So to do that, you can see that it is 2 of these concrete blocks. Yep, there, 2. And they fit. And we're going to just try and recreate that for you in a second. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to get rid of all the crap on the floor because it will stop me building. Okay, so what I'm going to aim to do, I've built that just there as a demo. Now what I'm going to try and do is to build so I can get up on the top of there. Okay, so a lot of this you have to do by eye, so we're going to see something like that. So just a quick word about floors, and that is, personally, I think you only need a couple of types. If you like concrete, you've got plenty of it. This is perfect for making the grounds look proper, because they'll cover things up, and you can go in things and over like that, and it makes your ground level. These do exactly the same thing, but they just require wood and steel. Yeah, so they're good. Little platform things. You can see over here 2 different types of floor. My advice to you is never to use either of them. And this type of floor here, you can see it's called upper floor. The advantage of this is it's got a floor and a roof built into one. See, it's double thick. Yeah. And we go over here and have a look on this building. You can see that the floor is quite connected to the top of that wall. Yeah, and it's acting as a roof and a floor. And that means I can build on top of it if I want to. So always a wise thing to do. Okay, so let's just reproduce that right here. I've got tons of material, so I'm fine. So start off, put one of these down. This is just basic how to build something. Click, come next to it, wait for it to snap. Did you hear it click? That's a snap. It will snap in all directions unless something's in the way, in which case it won't, obviously. So you snap that. You can see that I've put this one slightly lower than that one. So to solve that problem, if I hold the A key down, it will select both items together. Now be careful, because if you've got all your items together like this, yeah, so let's put one here, and now do it. Yeah. So it's not connected, it's next to it. If I hold it, yeah, it will now let everything. So you'll need to be careful of that, but later on you can see that that has an advantage, and I'll show it later. So right, there you go, back to the click. Walls, just use a basic type of wall. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with any of the things with this, like with an overhang, which you can't put next to it. Yeah, and I just prefer to put basic walls down, or right down the other end, just to be annoying. Quite why they didn't put all the straight walls beside each other, I don't know. The wooden ones. Yeah. And I like these because you can have one that's got a window. I'm going to put them there. I'm going to have 2 of those, just waiting for them to click that. Notice if you click, do the right trigger, yeah, it'll move it somewhere else. So you can put it there if you want to. Okay. So now you can see I could quite easily go on a roof here and have a nice finish, which is fine. If you want to have a nice finish, that's entirely up to you. Nice flat roofs are always good for putting generators and guns on. However, remember what I said, yeah, it's not really worth the effort. You might as well just put an upper floor on top. Yeah. And now I've done my building. So you can see if I want to move these steps from over there to there, I just need to select them and plonk them over there. You notice that these steps automatically snap no matter how high the thing is, so that's good, it's quite handy. But sometimes things don't snap and it's really annoying. So now I use the A, yeah, because I want to get them all together. Move it over here a little bit, yeah, because my objective, if you remember, was to get up on top of there. Right, so I'm going to plonk that down there. So it's a bit high, but it'll do, it'll do. Let's go look, see what's going on, Ronnie. Yeah, okay, perfect. So let's go back to that, bring it back up there, move it until it goes there. I just find that you end up fiddling about with it for ages to get it dead wrong. Yeah, so you can see I can still go much further. Okay. It's one of these annoying things that sometimes it decides it's going to do that. And the only way to do that is to go back and grab it by a different bit. A lot of this, as I say, is just trial and error. So we're just going to dump that there for now. And go back over here, get my steps, stick them up there, get up there. Right, I'm going to take this roof off. Yeah, just don't want them. Just to show you something different, just dump the roof on the floor. That roof down there. Now what I'm going to do, very handy thing, is to pick up the half floors. Okay. And you'll see the half floor won't sit here. Yeah. And the reason it won't do that is because the wall is expecting a roof. Yeah. So the way around that problem, put that down there, pick this back up again, put it on there. Yep. And very annoyingly, it's snapping. Yep. And ideally, I wanted it in the middle. Yep. So you can see what I mean about snap becomes a problem sometimes. So now, the only way to get rid of this problem is now I should be able to snap that to that. Yeah. Get that and put down on it. Build another tiny floor next to it. Yep. And get that. Move that over to there. Move that over to there. Notice that that won't reach because it's the floor and it was expecting a roof. Yeah. But in this instance I want it that high because I'm going to build a ladder that goes up onto there. Yep. There we go. I'll wait for it to click. Now I'm going to pick that up, take it with me. Yep. Go up my ladder. And now you can see I can get onto the top of the building. And the reason I wanted this piece of wood was because now I'm up here, I want to see if I can get it to snap. Now that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Because my building wasn't quite high enough. Yeah. So you can see what I was trying to do. Yeah. Oh, trying to fall off. Let's see if it'll let me do it from there. Not going to see. Now the problem with this is because of the concrete on the bottom. Yeah. I have been known to start all over again on some of these things, just because it didn't work. Don't worry about the fact the floor doesn't quite reach. I'm just trying to prove that you can do these things. Yeah. And now, yeah, it still won't quite reach there, but it might reach here. So if this doesn't work, there's always another technique we can try. I'm going to pick that up, that there, this up. Hey, we're away, we're away. Right. Now I can put a fake floor on here. Yeah, there you go. Let's do a couple of them just to show. Yeah. Because that floor now snap, look. And just another little tiny thing to let you know, there is no such thing as a half wall. Yeah, so you can see there's only 4 walls. So when you're building floors, okay, remember that, because you can't put something so it only goes halfway across a room. Okay, put in here, and now I've got myself enough space. Not going to put another one in there, will it? Let me do it. There you go, right, so now I'm on the top of the truck stop. I built myself a floor, away I go, all I need to do now is add some walls. Yep. So I'll just stick a couple on there for now. And then I can put myself a nice little base, come up and down here with the stairs, Yeah, you can start decorating it if you like. I always do on the end of these, on this menu, is these little fences. Yeah, one there. Yeah. And one there, just stops me throwing off. Yeah. And now I could carry on with this now. Yeah, build more walls, put more beds in it. Yeah, and you see at the moment it's pointless because I've got people. But I'll come back to that in a minute. Yeah. Now what do I do about this? Now that doesn't reach the ground. So you can do two things. Yeah, you could go back to your ladder menu, find yourself another part of that ladder. Oh yeah, remember that I got that somewhere else. Yeah. I pick the small ladder, and believe it or not, they will click underneath sometimes. Just depends. So that one's obviously too low, so it won't. So you can either just ignore it, because you can climb up it anyway, look. Yeah. Or you could put a piece of floor under it if you wanted to. That's it. There you go. First construction. Done. So, okay, next thing we'll do is talk about lights.